Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Uncharted Expeditions Let's Play series, where today we go on some Uncharted Expeditions. Let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful, glorious day here in the world of TheAndrata. The sun is rising. We have a beautiful house here to call our own. We've got some nice friends in our animals. And we're doing great, I think. We're going to have a wonderful day today. Speaking of our day today, let's go ahead and harvest our crops for the morning and then talk about some things that we want to work on today. Thank you, Mr. Croppies. I appreciate all of you. We lost a flax, apparently. So let's get some flax seeds going. Flax it up. Ginger still doing good? Okay, cool. So, anyway. Today I'd like to work on a couple things. While we were waiting in between episodes here, I heard a massively loud explosion happen nearby. And that loud explosion is what I'm going to assume has been the loud explosion that I've been hearing, that the bassy sound that I've heard a couple times out over yonder in the distance. When I stop and I'm like, oh, did you guys hear that sound? And I'm like, I don't know if you guys can hear it because it's not very loud in my headphones and everything. Anyway, off task and off track with that here. It's a star fragment, apparently. This is what fell from the sky. The star fragment fell and it was making like an ooh, woo, 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 woo sound. Probably a little bit better than that, though. Anyway, it made that sound and I was able to locate it. It was actually really close to that bear that chills out there. Luckily, he didn't get aggressive or anything or bother me. But these star fragments apparently can be used to make star metal or essence of the bees from the Bumble Zone, apparently. What are you used for? Near endgame consumable treasure from the Bee Queen's Queen Desire Advancement questline. You can feel the powerful but welcoming aura radiating from the essence itself. When consumed, you get the following bonus permanently. Can enter Cell Maze and not get Wrath of the Hive. Can enter Throne Pillar and not get Mining Fatigue. Entering Honey Fluid will grant regen. Wow, that's actually pretty dang good stuff. It remains even through death unless you change the config. Oh, so that's pretty good. You get a lot of stuff. You become a bee, essentially. But you can also use it to combine these to make Star Metal, and the Star Metal can be used to make Nether Stars. Or it's used for the Hermit Doll from Generic Bee there. So you can make that. I'm assuming that's like an in-game item. Is that the last thing that you're intended to make is the Hermit Doll? I don't know because our quests are still locked. Like we have to finish a lot of this quest line before we can get to anything else. It has been mentioned to me multiple times. I need to read the quests. You need to read the quests, TheAndrata. Read the quests. So I've been poking around and reading some of the quests. Villagers' textures have gone funky for some reason. Don't know what that's about there. But the quest lines, read the quests, find villagers, stuff like that. Big quest that I saw was this one. You're going to open up your quests and you're going to see, hey, look, I need some andesite alloy. Ooh, and immediately try and craft some thinking, you know what? I made this a dozen times. It's just tin and planks, ain't it? Usually, something like that. Anyway, you're gonna. I'm sorry, not tin, iron. Then you're gonna realize that it says it's tin, not iron. So you're gonna decide I gotta go mining, and you don't find any tin, which is true. I have found no tin. And then you jump in the Discord and complain. And then you get laughed at because you didn't read the quests, and that's the important thing. Read the quests. It's heavily customized. Anyway, utilize JEI. Check all of the tabs because there may be a way to craft things that aren't normally done. So you got to read all of the tabs to check and see if there's a way that you can craft something that might not be right off the top of your head make sense. Also, there is information tabs added. It's a little eye. You click on it and read the information like we just did about the bee thing because it gives you information. But these are all our different dungeons, it looks like. So this is Undergarden. This is the Bumble Zone. This is Ocean Monuments and stuff will lead to the Abyssal Chasm, ultimately. Depth ingots. Mysterious Key will eventually unlock personal dimensions and stuff. And the end, it looks like. Or maybe there's just different... dimensional dungeons. Yeah, okay. We've got the other side dimension unlocked through here, and then Spelunkery probably gives us access to Alex's caves, because Alex's caves, as it says here, they are not biomes. They have been moved to their own custom dimensions. Just wanted to note that because it was mentioned many times in the Discord. But I'm looking through, seeing what kind of other mods that we can work on and stuff. We can't do that. We don't. I mean, we could make copper gear. Like, that's not terribly too difficult. And these upgrades, we do need silver. I still have not yet figured out where to get silver from. Yeah, we got to figure out silver. Unless silver is just a regular mined resource, and I just have not been lucky as of yet. Like, if I look at silver ore, Venus, Moon, Mercury, Mars, and Glacio, but I don't think that we would have to go to all these different planets to get the silver ore, right? So there's got to be a way to get silver in a different way. Raw silver, see info tab for details. Thermal ores do not naturally occur in the overworld. They are exclusively found as loot in dimensional dungeons or located on various planets. So dimensional dungeons is, I guess, kind of where I need to start going, is dimensional dungeons. So I need to get myself, that was the mysterious key, and work my way this way. Is that the progression path that we are supposed to take here? Basically, what I need to do is, as the pack explains, I need to go explore. But it looks like this route is what I need. Amidst the baubles and trinkets found in your recent dungeon crawling, you'll get a mysterious key. Bring it to a stronghold to unlock the dimensional dungeons. Activate your key, build a dimensional dungeon portal, and bada bing, bada boom, you can get all that stuff. Okay. So I think this is our goal. We need to get ourselves a blank portal key or a mysterious key. So we need to go exploring is ultimately what this is trying to tell us. So with that being said, we need a couple things that I would like. If we pop into our quests again, quest heavy, we're going to pop over here, the quality of life package. We have things such as the Nature's Compass, so we can find biomes. We have the Explorer's Compass, so we can find structures. We need to figure out how to get cobwebs, so we can just shear cobwebs, correct? Am I correct in that sentiment? We need to get stone. That's fine. Regular compass. That's easy peasy. A sleeping bag would be nice. It is on my to-do list. We have a torch bow. I'd like to see what that's about. The mega torch I've had, and a golden lasso. We do not have an ender pearl, but this can scoop up animals for us, make things a little bit easier. Illuminate dark spaces from a distance, perfectly for safety, lighting up caves and dungeons. The torch bow shoots torches or multi-torches to brighten your path. The question is, does it shoot these torches, or does it shoot like actual torches? Like, what I'm asking is, does it generate its own torches? And I'm going to go ahead and out on a limb and say we can probably use this. We need some string, which I happen to have 3 string and some sticks. Now, this is me assuming that the recipe for a bow has not been modified. Okay, it has not. Okay, so we have a bow, and then we need a flint and steel. And then we're going to use this flint and steel and see if we can make a torch bow. I'm going to assume this has durability. But if we do this... Now, the question was, did that use one of my torches? I have 47. Now I have 46. Okay, it does. But that's cool. It uses my torches, but it launches them so I can... Well, I don't have to do the thing. It also sounds like we have a multi-torch, which is just 9 torches all in one. I'd kind of like to see what that's about. What is a multi-torch? And what does it look like when I fire a multi-torch? Like, that sounds interesting. Oh, it literally just fires 9 torches. That would be good to fire from like a distance, you know? Like if we were to, you know, be in a cave, we could just multi-torch, scatter a whole bunch of torches around, and then end up with, you know, a bunch of lighting done. So maybe getting a few of those would be good, but I also don't have terribly too many torches, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Anyway, okay, so we want to work on getting a couple things. We need to get an Explorer's Compass. However, in order to do so, we need cobwebs, and I do not think I've run into anywhere that has cobwebs at the moment. And cobwebs is made with string, slime ball, but hostile neural networks, that ain't happening. Not happening. Well, we can't get into create because we don't have andesite alloy and loot fabricating. So that's not going to happen. We need to find cobwebs in the wild. I don't believe there were any cobwebs inside of there. I don't remember seeing any because I'm pretty sure I would have grabbed them if I would have saw them. So with that being said, let's take a peeky on our map. And you know what I want to do We did not raid this village. And I would kind of like to see, are there any cobwebs floating around here? It's almost nighttime again. I've spent enough time talking that it's almost night. Do we think, I mean, the loot that the village had really, oh, look at that little baby villager. Look at this guy. Meep. Where'd he go? Hello? He went inside. Oh, look at him. Meep. He's a little baby. He's a little cutie. Anyway, I did not like the loot that was in this village by our house was not super duper great because most of the loot is probably found in the vaults. I would like to get into vault diving at some point, but I need to see what are we going to need to create for all of that. So I'd like to, well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I would like to do. Okay. My question to myself is, should I grab this? And then if ever we need to come back to this village, we walk back over there. That way I can teleport if I find anything. Because like, look, there's something over here. I don't know what this is. There's something over here. Now, this looks like a pillager outpost, potentially. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably a pillager outpost. But there's also this structure. Granted, we spawned over here. And there's this funky loot gen across over there. Is that a thing that's supposed to be there? There's some crimsite. There's some nether stuff over here. Like, so there's some things we can come explore. So should I abandon this village essentially and then bring that waystone with me? It has been mentioned that there are warp pipes in the pack where we can, we can get warp pipe. Oh man, the problem with this is if I grab this, how am I going to go explore everywhere else? Is that another village? I think there's another village inside of this forest, which is on our way over here. Okay, we're going to take it. And take the glowstone so we can get some glowstone dust. Okay. So we are going to head south. I think that's my plan. I have made my decision. Grabbing that doesn't anger you guys, right? Okay. I made my decision. Let's head south. It looks like there's another village. And if there is, that'd be great because they may have a waystone, which would kind of bridge the gap between these two villages that we have. And on the way, I can... Well, actually, there's really not much to hit up. So we're just going to go this way. There is another village. Look at that. Now, is this a village or is this like a pillager outpost or something of that sort? I don't quite know. What I'd love to know is, oh, look, there is another waystone here. So that solved that problem. It's really close. I'm actually not even too concerned that we had to grab that because that is a very close waystone. I guess I'd like to see what kind of loot we're going to have going on here. I don't know if I necessarily need all of these villagers. Like, could I throw a few of them in the trash can back home and then not have to deal with it? Oh, there's a guard there. Is he going to see me? Yep, he saw me commit the crime. Okay, well, we're going to grab that cardboard because I think that's going to be needed at some point. And then, are you dark oak? No. I guess we have thief for the next 6 minutes, so we might as well thief it up. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to take it and start just robbing this place blind, I guess. If I'm going to be in trouble, I might as well be committed to it. We'll deal with what we're getting later. Ooh, I almost walked right into that. Let's see. Avoid everybody. Let's not get caught here. No golems. No anythings. I know I was seen committing a crime. I have 12 minutes of thief attached to me. I'm not going to be able to enter any village for a little while. Okay. Just... Oh, yep, he's coming. And he's got a crossbow. Oh, that was not good. Oh, did you hear that echo? That was interesting. Okay, he is still following me, but I think I'll be relatively safe. Is this that thing that I was seeing? Is it just literally this stack of barley? Still following me, buddy? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what are you? Oh, that was just a lantern? I thought that was going to be something good. Experience nuggets. Nothing crazy exciting that was worth me getting thief for the next 17 minutes, it looks like, overall. That's lovely. This is quite a large village, though. I did activate the waystone over there, didn't I? I guess if I'm going to loot, let me be selective about what I'm grabbing then. Any dark oak? I would love to see dark oak. That would be nice. A smithing table? We'll take that. Nothing else in this house, apparently. Where are you? Oh, that must be the villager that's in my hand. Or in my inventory. Okay. We got a little cave going on there. Should we explore that cave? I'd like to see what this yellow thing on our map is first, and then maybe we'll go spelunking in the cave, and maybe find some, like a dungeon or something down there. I don't know. Cobwebs, again, is what we're looking for, so we can make the explorer's compass, so we can start building other things. But what is this? I mean, it's very intentional structure. Is this like a cairn? Is there... What are you? A pig? You're a weird looking pig. I'd like to vein mine this. Is there something in this? I mean, there's something here. Yeah, look at that. It's like a coffin, burial ground. That's what I thought. That's what it looked like. Hop on in. Does death await me in here? Are there traps galore? There's loot. Nothing good, but there is loot. Durability of a slingshot. I guess we don't need that many sticks. We have tons of sticks at home. We'll take the flint. And we have onions at home, so we have that. Excuse me. Wow, what is happening? Because I have step up, I'm actually stepping up onto that trapdoor. Interesting. Okay. All right, well, that explored that. There was nothing really super duper crazy there. Another village on over here. Granted, again, I have thief, so that's not going to work. So let's head over here and travel that way. I mean, we can swing in sight of this village, I guess. I don't know why I added a waypoint on that pillager thing. Now, the armor that I have is fairly decent. As long as we eat, we might be able to kite those pillagers out of there. Maybe there's some good loot inside of the pillagers. I do not like all this barley. It makes it very difficult to see what I'm doing. Hello. Devastated skeleton? He is pretty devastated. We have a quest for bones. Get out of here, villager. So sorry. Yeah, look, pillager outpost. Bunch of cows. Probably should take those cows out so I can get the leather from them. Now, is this a normal village? Still have thief for 13 minutes, so that's not going to do me any good. Yeah, there's some cats over there, so I'm going to assume this is just a regular village. Gosh, this barley. Not a very large village, but a village nonetheless. So we've got quite a few villages around us, so plenty of options to go trading and things like that. I don't know what that... Ants. There is a quest about ants and ant mounds and utilizing ants to help us with multiple different various things. So we definitely need to get into ants. That's over here. Dead bushes, tall grass, they can convert logs and dirt into useful resources. They convert logs into rotten logs, which are used for storage upgrades, from what I understand. So yeah, definitely something we're going to need to get into. Could I just cheese this? I mean, ta-da. All the way to the top, just like that. Anything good. An emerald. We'll take an emerald over potatoes. Diamond horse armor over some tomato seeds, because I already have that. We'll take some extra food. White wool over some peonies. Sure. There's a waystone, which is great. Emeralds. We'll definitely take a diamond over a villager. Oh, the blank portal key. Hey, we got a blank portal key. No, I wanted the saw. Get rid of that. Extra string in exchange for, well, string. Yeah, okay. Look, we got a blank portal key. Hey, yo, nice. Took care of that. So really, we do need to get the explorer's compass so we can go find a stronghold, so we can figure out what we need to do to get to another dimension. I'm taking this waystone, so now that I have one to travel with. It looks like this pillager outpost is actually abandoned. So we should be safe to travel down to the other levels and check out the loot that everything has. Piercing 2? Do we need piercing 2? Jack-o'-lantern, are you used for anything? There's no Botania in this pack, so we don't need to worry about anything in that regard. I don't know why I'm being so selective on loot when I happen to have a backpack on me. Leather will take... I guess we don't have any sort of bow at the moment, so I'll grab that, and we'll take this cartography table. Next level, please. What do you got? Piercing 1, so it's a good thing we grabbed the piercing 2, and some more string. Okay. And a bunch of wool. If I get that with shears, is that any different than me just vein mining it? Like, okay. All right. Still no... And, oh, dark oak. Ooh, lots of dark oak. But there's no dark oak... dark oak sapling would be nice. That would be what I would want. We can go ahead and turn off the waypoint here. We don't need that. And yeah, okay. Well, that's this structure taken care of. We've gotten some exploring done. Let's continue to head south, I guess. Sleeping bag. White sheet is some wool. I have 4 wool. Can I think I can actually craft this, can't I? Wasn't there a crafting table somewhere here? You are this, and then you are this. Huzzah! I also have my RV with me, so it's really not that big a deal. And actually, the RV can go on into our backpack. We can remember that slot. Waystones will stay there. Sure, multi-torches can stay there. But we have a sleeping bag now. The nice thing with the sleeping bag is it does not set your spawn point. So it moves night along, but no spawn point setting. So you don't have to worry about, you know, if you die, how you're going to get home, things like that. Scared me, Mr. B. Not Mr. Beast, Mr. B. All right, let's continue on this way. If anything interesting pops up, I will return. Came across this little hut house thing. There was smoke going off in the distance. So I was like, oh, what's that? So let's go check this thing out and see what we got going on here. This barley is driving me crazy. Just get out of here. Took all this guy's bricks. What are you? Get out of here, Barley. You're an archaeologist. Okay. An archaeology table? Archaeology table? What can you get me? Nothing? Recipe? I want professions? Bruh, that is absolutely cursed. Emerald. Go back village. No, okay. I can't see what he's going to give me. Yeah, look, it's just telling me what professions I can use them in. He also didn't want to trade with me. He literally ran from me. And I don't know what that was about. I didn't really do anything to him. But I'm going to take his table. And if I can find him, I'll take him too. I'm also going to take all of his wool here. Sorry, you don't get a house anymore, buddy. Because I know that the... oh, that's cool. When you jump on a bed, you bounce. I know that like all those vaults, they wanted different colors of wool. So, yeah. Is that a vanilla thing that you jump on a bed, you bounce? Because I don't recall ever jumping on a bed before in Minecraft. So I have no idea if that's always been the case or if it's something added by this. I know there's like an animation mod added into this, which is why the villagers do run or look differently. Like zombies will literally run at you. Though they travel at the same speed, but their like animation is like they're running at you and things like that. So, yeah, all this tall grass is driving me crazy. I'd like to be able to see a little better. We got some redwoods, it looks like, over here. That's not helpful for our purposes now. Another village with a brewing stand. We can get a cleric going. Isn't that that's going to get us ender pearls, ain't it? Okay. Well, let's see. Those butterflies are so pretty. I see them all over the place. And there's just all different kinds. We have some sort of structure over here. I'm going to add a waypoint for that. We'll go exploring that at some point. And then we have redwood forest, which isn't very helpful. There looks to be a sunken ship over here, so we will head that direction as well. There is a nether thing over here, so we can probably get some obsidian. But yeah, I think we'll leave those. So we got 3 targets. I think we'll leave those for next episode for us to explore. Because, you know, it's been about time for this episode. So yeah, I love exploring. I love being able to walk around, talk with y'all, and check things out. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant one of my waystones down here. I don't want to go to the village yet because, well, they will not be happy with me. They have spoken of me. Temp will go home. They have spread the word through their bounty boards and everything. I am a bounty apparently at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead, empty my backpack of all of my good loots and things like that I have received. I need to figure out chests because this is not. I need more chests apparently, and we can't upgrade anytime soon. So, yeah, let's just put this there. That way I can do that, and nothing went into there. That's fantastic. Yeah, anyway, you don't have to watch me do this. In between episodes, I'm gonna go and take care of all of this storage and stuff, and yeah, we'll go raiding and do all that stuff next episode. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Tips, tricks, all that good stuff. Let me know. Definitely reading comments and seeing what your guys' thoughts on anything and okay, broke my torch. Anything and everything are for the pack and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.